it's Lala and welcome back to my channel, Lalas Land. So as you guys can see, I am in the car right now. So what I'm doing today is my Watchers Wednesday video. So it's going to be half of is a few things I want to tell you about, and the other half is a recipe. So if you guys are wanting to hear a little bit about my thoughts so far on Weight Watchers and also see the recipe, then just keep watching. So before I begin, I do want to say that if you have any interest at all in Weight Watchers or being a part of Weight Watchers, there is a link in the description box below. You can get a month of Weight Watchers for absolutely free. That way you can try it out. Maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't. But I can tell you that it definitely works. If you've been with my channel for any length of time, then you know I do lives while I'm driving and I vlog. So just remember that if I'm not looking at you, it doesn't mean that I'm, being ingenuine. I just also have to watch the road, and it's also the roads are wet. So the first thing that I love about the Weight Watchers Freestyle plan, and I've done the other Weight Watchers programs in the past, out of all of them, the Weight Watchers Freestyle is my absolute favorite. Number one reason is because you don't have to be hungry. There's absolutely no reason why you have to be hungry on Weight Watchers Freestyle. There are so many 0-point foods. Some of the most common ones, or the ones that I like to indulge in, are the boneless, skinless chicken breast, the fat-free turkey breast, the eggs, no matter how you cook them. Now, of course, if you cook them with oil, you will have to count your points for that. But eggs, beans and lentils, fruits, vegetables, the majority of them, those are all 0 points. So you don't have to be hungry because you can eat those as much as you want, and you don't ever have to track the points for them. And I know some people say, well, if you can just eat as much as you want, I mean, how do you lose weight? Because let's be very clear. I believe that they say you can eat as much as you want until you're satisfied. You don't gorge yourself on them until you vomit. You understand what I'm saying? Second thing is, even though you don't have to be hungry, something that I do is I still go hungry. And what I mean by that is, even though I can have as much of the 0-point foods as I want, I try not to eat past a certain time of night. So if I'm hungry at 10:30 at night, then that's too bad. I'm gonna have to wait until the morning. And that's the way that I choose to do it. And that keeps me from overindulging. The third thing that I like about the Weight Watchers Freestyle is, or this is kind of a mixture of the things that I like and kind of like what I've learned from being on it, I guess, maybe a mixture. So the third thing that I like is that I'm not miserable on this diet. If you are overweight, or if you've struggled with losing weight, I should say, and I'm almost positive you're familiar with success and fails. You are familiar with trying that new fad diet or that new whatever it is, new program, and being hungry and absolutely miserable. I know I have been. So on Weight Watchers Freestyle, I'm not miserable. I get to eat. I get to eat what I want. Number 4 is I get to eat bread, pasta, and rice. Some people don't care about that, but bread, pasta, and rice, most of us really like those. Those are the not so good for you carbs. No, I don't get to have as much of them as I used to eat, but I do get to have them. Yes, when I eat pasta, it's normally whole wheat pasta. When I'm eating bread, yes, I'm now leaning more towards the wheat bread or the sugar-free bread, and it's different than white bread, but I don't hate it. Rice, I don't like brown rice. So I know that on Weight Watchers, I believe that's less points, but not like a huge amount difference. I don't really know because I don't eat brown rice. I don't like the way it tastes. I don't like the texture. I don't like that. So if I'm going to have rice, I want white rice or I want yellow rice. I'll eat any rice but brown rice. Number 5, something else that I kind of always knew, but this kind of just reconfirmed it for me. I don't really like fruit. That's right, I said it, guys. I don't really like fruit. Sorry, the sun has decided to come out since it was raining and the sun is going to beat down. So I apologize for any washout or glare or anything that you see. Put on my sunglasses. I don't really like fruit. There are some fruits that I am okay with and I eat, like bananas. Really, I like to have bananas with my toast or whatever I'm having for breakfast. I like a banana to be my snack in between my breakfast and my lunch. I feel like it holds me over. One of the things, that I like to do is with my weekly points, sometimes I don't want to use them at all. And sometimes I do like to use them. When I use them, I like to split them up normally. I like to say, okay, I have 42 weekly points. So let's just say like tonight, Greg and I are actually gonna go grab something to eat. I have some things to do at home. I don't have time to cook. So I happen to have 17 points left for dinner tonight, which is more than enough. But let's just say we go to a place that I need a few extra points. I like to take them from the weekly points as I need them. I don't like to save them and use them all at one time. Now I will if I have to, but I would hate to use them all on a Tuesday and then need them on Thursday, if that makes sense. So that's how I do it with the points, the weekly points. That's what I've learned is works best for me. Something else, one thing I think that makes it so fun for me to do my Dollar Tree hauls, even though I love all the cute stuff, a lot of it is the hunt. It's the chase. It's the finding the new products. So something that is fun for me, not surprising for Weight Watchers, is hunting down new and healthy alternatives to different foods. For example, if you watch my last grocery haul, I found this new cream cheese, and it's made by Green Mountain Farms, I believe, and it's whipped Greek, like a Greek yogurt based cream cheese. Guys, it is so good. It's just like cream cheese to me on my toast. I love it. I was so excited, and I had never seen anyone haul it or show it before, and I was really excited to find it, and I was also really excited to share it with you guys. So I wanted to just go over a few of the things that I have learned and things that I am liking about the Weight Watchers Freestyle. I am thinking about doing a Weight Watchers Q&A, like if people have questions about Weight Watchers, I'm thinking about doing that. So if you think it's a good idea, comment down below, let me know, maybe give the video a thumbs up. If you want to get a jump start, or maybe you have a question about Weight Watchers, you can always email me at my email address in the description box below. I think a Weight Watchers Q&A would be interesting. If you're still here, I do have a recipe. This recipe I am super excited to share. It is possibly a 0-point item, and you can have it for lunch, dinner. I mean, you could eat it whenever you want. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get into the recipe. I'm going to not have an outro in this. I'm going to just end it with the recipe most likely. So before I go into that, please remember that if you guys are loving the Weight Watchers Wednesday videos, or Weight Watchers in general, please, I would love it if you give the video a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, I would love it if you took the time to hit the subscribe button down below. I would absolutely love to have you as part of my friends and family here on YouTube, and I'm going to go ahead and get this to the recipe. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye. So I have already in the crock pot. Do not mind it. It's all stained. Girl, this crock pot is old, but it works perfect. I've got 2 chicken breasts, boneless, skinless. There's still a little bit of fat on the side. I'll take out any of the fat later today, but they're still half frozen. That's perfectly fine. That's the great thing about a crock pot. I also have a tablespoon of minced garlic. I'm also going to add the Frank's Red Hot Wings buffalo sauce. This is a 12-ounce bottle. We're going to add the entire bottle here into the crock pot. We are then going to cover, and we're going to put it on low, and it's going to cook to 6 to 8 hours, basically while we're at work. When I get home, I will actually be shredding it down, and then I'll show you the next steps to make our buffalo chicken bowls, which will be for my lunches. So, okay. Let's go ahead and go to work, and when we come back, it should be done. Okay, so you guys can see that I've already started shredding it down. So this chicken sat here in the crock pot with the hot sauce on low for about 8 to 9 hours. So that's the only reason why you see like the scorch marks on the side. That does not affect the food at all. I need one that has a timer, but I just haven't wanted to buy one because there's nothing wrong with this one, quite honestly. And Greg is able to come home multiple times during the day. So if there's an issue at all, then he can turn it down. But I'm gonna finish shredding this and then I'll come back. Okay, please keep in mind if you hear any noise, it's storming outside. I am actually cooking dinner, so I have some onion rings for Greg in the air fryer. So there is a lot going on, but I did want to still go ahead and show you guys what all you're gonna need. So remember, I used just 2 chicken breasts in here, a 12-ounce bottle of Frank's hot sauce, and then you need 2 cans of black beans and 2 cans of corn. And we're gonna drain each of these cans, and we're gonna dump that into the crock pot. Okay, this is my oldie but goodie. I only use this to strain vegetables. So I'm gonna go ahead and drain my black beans first because I'm gonna rinse those when I'm done. I'm sorry, I did not get my tripod out, so if it shakes a little bit, I'm sorry. I wasn't gonna share this recipe because I had never had it, but a lot of you were interested when I mentioned it. So now I'm gonna take some cold water and I'm gonna rinse my black beans. Get all the, the stuff that comes inside of it. Get all that off. I'm going to give it a little toss with my hands. I'm going to drain those of water. I'm going to dump them in the crock pot. Then I'm going to take my corn and just dump my corn. I'm not going to rinse my corn. I'm just going to drain it out like this. It's so nice for corn not to be points. I remember the old Weight Watchers plan, it was points. You've poured all that in your crock pot. You want to go ahead and give it a good stir. You want to mix together all your chicken, your beans, and your corn. So you're going to go ahead and stir that. I'm going to finish stirring it. It's kind of heavy to do with one hand, and then I'll come bring you back. So you're also going to need 2 tomatoes and 3 avocados. I'm only going to cut up 1 for now. I'm not going to cut up any for now. I'm going to cut it up in the morning when I add mine. Greg doesn't really like avocado, and he's going to be enjoying this as well. So I'm going to cut up avocado and put it on mine, and of course I'll insert that. You'll see once it's all done. But I am going to go ahead and cut up the tomatoes and put those aside in a bowl. That way Greg can decide whether or not he wants those on his, but I will have all of it on mine. There is a part of the recipe that I am not going to use, and that is you can take a cup of fat-free plain Greek yogurt, the Greek yogurt Hidden Valley Ranch mix, and you can mix that together. Add a little bit of fat-free milk if you want to thin it out, and you can drizzle it on top of your bowl. So I'm going to go, like I said, go ahead and cut this up and put that to the side, as well as cut my avocado up in the morning. But this is what it will look like now with just the buffalo chicken and the beans and the corn. And I will show you once it's all put together. Okay guys, so this is my bowl. So the buffalo chicken bowl is what I'm calling this. So the buffalo chicken, the black beans, and the corn is 0 points. The tomatoes are 0 points. So that entire recipe obviously is 0. This is 2 cups of the buffalo chicken mix. The recipe makes 8 1-cup servings. The recipe that I showed makes 8 1-cup servings. And again, that's 0 points per cup. So this is 2 cups and this is 2 points for 2 cups. The only thing that is points is the avocado, and that is completely optional for you. This is half of an avocado. I really like avocado, so it makes it 4 points. However, you could do 1/4 of an avocado, and I believe that's 2 points. You could do no avocado, and you could have this entire bowl for 0 points. So I just wanted to go ahead and show you. Do not forget, you can drizzle the ranch mixture on top of it. You could also use the Bolt House. You could take the 2 tablespoons of Bolt House and drizzle that on top of it. But I am really, really pleased with how this turned out. I'm going to go ahead and actually make the same thing for Greg. He said he does want avocado, so I have another half of avocado here. And Greg's is actually going to go on the sun-dried tomato basil wrap. He's not on a diet, so he can have that. So I wanted just to go ahead and show you guys this. Remember that if you guys like this recipe, please give the video a big thumbs up. It really does help my channel, and I'm super excited to share more recipes with you. Let me know in the comment section below if you're going to be trying this recipe. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day.